Hey everybody, Pastor Jay here from Know the Truth. I've been doing missionary work for the last few days, so I haven't been able to get to any of these emails that have been coming in. Of course, most of these emails are troll emails telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm a Poe, I'm just faking it. All untrue. I did run across one email though. A member of my flock told me that she ran into somebody who doesn't believe that God exists. It blew her mind. Now, as a veteran of Christ's army, I've been exposed to this for a very long time. It's nothing new to me. To someone like her, it's a very scary thing. Let me read you the email.
Dear Pastor Jay, I have always believed in God. Ma and Pa told me Jesus was always with me, so it must be true and I believe them. But recently I met some people that actually do not believe in God. They said they reject God and think for themselves.
Pay attention to that part.
Good grief, I have never heard of such a thing. They try to poison my mind by telling me that Jesus didn't die and rise to heaven. They said a more likely thing to happen is that someone broke into his tomb and stole his body. They must be liars. Yet the idea of it really upsets me, Pastor Jay. It is a ridiculous idea that he didn't rise to heaven like it says in the Bible. If it were true, then that means Ma and Pa lied to me all these years. I know I shouldn't doubt in God, but their words have me so confused. Please, Pastor Jay, can you guide me through my distress? Is there any way these free thinkers are right? What really happened after Jesus died? I know only you will tell me the truth. Your faithful sheep, Susan.
Now, Susan, the first part of your email needs to be addressed more specifically. You said that you met some people who don't believe in God. Allow me to be more specific. They're liberals, atheists, Catholics, Lutherans, Obama lovers, the military, Monsanto, pro-vaxxers, GMO advocates, pro-choicers, scientists, evolutionists, the Duggars, paleontologists, and those people that make sweet pickles. Seriously, fuck those pickles. I'd go on, but I don't have a lot of time. Now, you mentioned that these people actually reject God and think for themselves. Well, that's exactly what unbelief is. They're rejecting Christ and God. Now, they're going to try to tell you that they just reject the claim that we're making, but that's not true. That's just a way for them to get out of their argument. Atheists and all those people that I've listed, they actually do believe in God. They just reject God. Just remember that the world is crazy and everyone is out to get you.
Open your eyes, Susan.
Now, when these people say that what's more than likely to happen is that they broke into Jesus' tomb and stole his body, ask them this question. Where's the evidence for that? I've told you this before. If they make the claim, they have to provide evidence for it. The burden of proof is on them. And I know they're going to have a hard time understanding what that means. Tell them to look it up. That's why we have Google. I would tell you to tell them to read the Bible where they're going to actually get the truth. But the problem is they're not going to understand the truth. In fact, unbelievers don't read the Bible. Worst case scenario, just learn a few verses, recite it to the unbeliever, and they're going to run away from you. The fact is, we have facts in the Bible. We also have thousands and thousands of outside sources that show how the Bible is real. Now, the atheist might tell you that that's not a true statement. Just have him look up Josephus. He wrote extensively about Jesus. I don't have the time to get into all the details, but just trust me.
I know the truth.
Now, you said that this whole idea upsets you. Don't be upset. Don't be confused. You know who the author of confusion is, right? Obama. Who else does this? Satan. And one more thing, your parents did not lie to you. Parents cannot lie to their children. It's impossible. Have you ever tried to staple water to a tree? That's also impossible. So whatever your parents say about God and Jesus, it's all true. Don't even question it. And you know who else won't lie to you? I won't. Don't question me either. Now, when you ask the question if there's any way that these free thinkers can be right, no. Now, what they really mean is free from God thinkers. Now, just remember, without God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost, their thinking will always be flawed. Now, to your last question, what really happened after Jesus died? He didn't actually die. Let's start here. Many thousands of years ago, our planet was run and controlled by the Anunnaki. In fact, they were a secret hybrid alien race. It's in the Bible. They're the ones that came down and had sex with the human race. As a result, God killed everyone via a flood. But before that, they were having a hard time trying to figure out what to do with human souls after we died. If you read the Old Testament, you'll find that there's no mention of heaven. So not only were the aliens having trouble with what to do with our souls, God was also having trouble with what to do with our souls. It's no surprise that this planet was being overrun by ghosts, and that bothered a lot of people. After many prototypes and after many failed attempts, the Anunnaki finally created this soul capturing device. In fact, right now it's currently on the moon. If you want any more information, I'm going to post a link right here. Anytime we die, our souls go straight to this device. And this machine basically captures our souls and then shoots our souls back onto the planet. I won't go into any details on this device, but just read the link, listen to John LEAR. This guy makes all the sense in the world. He also talks about a lot of other moon-related issues that we're not aware of.
What we need to be aware of.
Now, Jesus did not actually die on the cross. He's a God. He can't die. What he did do is he allowed his own soul to leave its own body. From there, he traveled to the soul capturing device and he allowed himself to be slungshot back to the planet. When he got back to the planet, he grabbed all the ghosts and all the lost souls and he dragged them with him down into hell, which is at the center of our planet. Why did he do that? To burn off their sins so they could go to heaven. Now you might be asking, why are there so ghosts today? Because they're atheists and they're also liberals and they refuse to believe in God. They reject God. So as a result, they're stuck here. Why aren't they in hell? Because they don't believe in that either. But also some of the ghosts don't know how to get to the soul capturing device. Anunnaki aren't perfect either. The device has glitches. Now I hope I answered all your questions. This is a topic near and dear to my heart. As I've touched on before, as long as you're aware of the fact that everyone is out to get you at all times, and that atheists, liberals, Obama lovers, etc. are bad people, you're gonna be okay. Thanks for watching.